Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode. I am Fred, the SEO guy, and she is.
Jasmine Placide, I'm the SEO girl.
Welcome again to the SEO Girl Meet the SEO Guy podcast. Today we have some pretty good topics to talk about today. We have some interesting rankings. And also, Jasmine, were you aware of the Google update they had this week, over the weekend? Were you aware of that?
No, tell me about it. No.
Well, they did an update on the on the AI content. They're trying to do away with all that junk AI content. That's why you have a lot of sites dropping because of that. You weren't aware of it?
No, I was not.
Yeah. So I'm a big component on not using AI content straight from ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude. So Google really came down on a lot of websites. I've been reading a lot of topics on Reddit where guys are losing their minds because of the update. So that's something that you definitely got to look into.
Yeah.
Yep. So just tell me a little about what you've been up to this week.
So we have a client with phenomenal rankings. And for those watching, we're going to go ahead and share with you some of the things that we did for this client. Wait
Okay.
until you see
What niche is it?
kitchen and bathroom remodeling.
Good one.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, go ahead and start the show and tell us what you've done.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and share my screen, you guys. And first and foremost, I think that I would like to show you his GMB performance. Let's go take a look at that.
You
And
can move your topic over there. Move that. There you go. Put that down in the corner. Allow. Yep.
this time, okay, we're gonna put this right. You can see this, okay?
Yep.
We've been working with this client. This is a brand new business. He just basically started 3 months ago. And you can see, but back in March, he had absolutely nothing. We started using some of our new techniques, especially the CTR tool that here Fred has been able to introduce to me. And you can see that his overview spiked up. The month is not even over, but it's going to be the best one so far as the overview. The calls went from 1 to 8 to almost 25s. And for the website clicks, we don't have that many so far, but pretty remarkable when it comes to calls and when it comes to his AI overview for this particular GMB. So that's the traffic we have. Now, as far as the keywords, phenomenal. I want to show you some of the screenshots that I share here with this client. We just had a meeting. He was going to be here with us. He was going to tell you guys his experience working with us, and he got a call from one of his workers, an emergency. He had to run out the door. He couldn't really be here with us. But these are some of the things that we did. And you guys are watching, you can go on your phone and type out the exact term, and you can see how 18 Construction Kitchen and Bathroom Remodel Management Group is absolutely killing it for every single term. We were able to make him, we got him an award for Best Kitchen and Bathroom Remodeling in Ventura.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that is significant, Fred, and I owe it to your tool, is that I'm going to come over here to maps. And for those who have GBPs, sometimes you're in an area where you really don't have business in. You're actually looking to, you have a destination in mind. You're like, wouldn't it be great if I can rank over there, but I don't have a GBP. Is it possible that I can actually rank, I don't know, 13 miles away from a GBP? Most people say that's not possible. But actually, his GBP, where he got this, in fact, I'll show you guys right here. You guys see this map right here? You see how it's South Miami, where the map is at, where Google drops the pin for this fella right here. Let me see if it shows a little bit better here on the map. So as far as Google is concerned, this GBP should be right over here. And those who know about geofence and proximity, Google would want to rank you here first, not up here where the money's at.
Mm-hmm.
But because Fred has a service where you can actually create location pages and pinpoint where the client wants to get business from, we were able to move him all the way to Aventura, and he's actually ranking Aventura. It's 17 miles away from this is what we're gonna be trying to go here to Coconut Creek for next month. We'll give you an update on that. But here is what Google feels that he has his GBP. Here we were able to rank up here in the surrounding area. So we'll go over those rankings, but pretty significant because it's 13 miles away. That's quite a bit. That's
It
quite a
is.
bit to
It
be number
is.
one
It
for
is.
for a
That's
lot of
good.
terms,
Yep,
for
yep.
a keyword like this.
Mhm.
Forget it. It's remarkable. So I'll come back to his screenshots here. We were able to do this in AI mode. I'll show you another one. This is really remarkable. As you can see, I'm not signed in. This is completely incognito. One of the cities nearby Aventura is Golden Beach, Florida. And so I
Mhm.
was just checking on desktop, Kitchen Remodel, Golden Beach, Florida. For those of you guys that know, we didn't get sponsored. We didn't get a 3-pack. We got the knowledge panel, meaning Google decided this is the business for the area, not
Right.
anybody else. Just one map to click. Incredible. You
Awesome.
got to remember, this GMB is only 3 months old. We just finished the website a couple of months ago.
When
And
did
we're ranking
when
for
did we start? When did we start? When did you come to me with this? What, a
a
month
month
ago?
ago.
Month ago. Awesome.
Yeah. We
Okay.
only had one keyword ranking, which was kitchen remodel Aventura. We didn't have bathroom, we didn't have best, we didn't have a water best. We didn't really have the surrounding areas. So with your software, we were able to break that geofence and let Google believe and understand that we service the areas nearby. Not only that, we were able to get ranked in ChatGPT. Some of you guys need to understand that your traffic not only comes from Google, it needs to come from ChatGPT. You go ahead and fellas, do the search yourself. What business has been awarded best kitchen and bathroom remodel inventory? And you will see that 18 construction kitchen is number one for that term. Once again, kitchen remodeling, we're number one in organic. And part of what the software that Fred has and was able to share with me is that both our GBP ranks in the 3-pack and the website is going to start ranking for your main and most profitable keywords along with other little keywords, which I'm going to show you here. They're not little, but it's actually other pages are going to rank. Best kitchen remodeling Aventura. We're number one. We're number one in organic for bathroom. Bathroom remodeling, we're number one in maps. Kitchen remodeling Aventura, we got number one position for organic. Kitchen remodeling Aventura, we're in the 3-pack. This one is, when is the best time to remodel your kitchen? This is one of our blogs. We got ranked right underneath Yelp. Kitchen remodel Golden Beach, which I told you it's an area right next to it. And we are here in the 3-pack. This is another city. Kitchen remodel, what did I say here? This is kitchen remodeling, and this is kitchen, oh, remodeling. This is the same screenshot. Okay. I ran it by ChatGPT just in case I was maybe not looking at it right. Maybe my phone was somehow giving me the results that I wanted.
Yep.
I don't know. I just wanted to double check with another platform and say, hey, what are the keywords currently ranking for 18 construction on Google Maps? These are the keywords where we're number one, position two. So the strength is excellent for all of these keywords, even condo remodel.
No. Hey,
Those are,
Jazz, can you go back to can you go back to that blog and can you open up another page? I want to look at that blog because we've been talking about this for a while with the semantic
yeah,
SEO.
that's semantic SEO. Yeah. I
And
got,
I'm noticing that you're starting to take heed to it and you're putting it to the clients. Can we go to his blog to
yeah,
that
we can,
particular
we
page,
can go to
please?
those blogs. So I'll give you an example. So Fred showed us how to make blogs for our clients, and this is one of them. So it's your domain.com/, and here's a keyword that you really need to focus on, which is best kitchen remodeling company Aventura. This blog was we created it with his help. He helped us with EAT, AIO, EAEO, GEO, all the acronyms for best rankings when it comes to that keyword. So we were able to see that if you just take this right here, which is the keyword, best kitchen remodeling Ventura, and you put it in your Google search, which is right here. Well, not only are we number one for that, but the blog is number one.
And is it being mentioned? Yeah, that's really nice. Now, the one thing, go back to the blog. I just want to explain to you, which I've been talking a lot about. is that yeah, we focus on the keyword but it's the topic that brings up that topic right there makes it powerful, right? So first of all, we're talking about a local area. We're talking about being the best at something. Then we look at the keyword right there, kitchen
Hmm.
remodel, right? So, and as you scroll down, you'll see how many words was this? How many words was
About
it?
4,000.
All right. So, you didn't have no just jibble jabber. This is 100% content written using our software that we use, right? To help
Correct.
it to pinpoint the keyword is 100% organic and it's well written. So
Hmm.
you have a pretty much a chapter of content that you can read about. And the most important thing is informative, right? So you're talking about expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, right? That's all in this content. And that stands for EAT. And a lot of people from YouTube to these podcasts, SEO podcasts, these guys would not tell you about these things. We're pretty much being transparent with you and let you know how we get this done, right? So that's good
Here's
work,
that.
guys.
Yep.
Good work.
We are ranking number one in organic. And you got to remember, this is a site that it was built. Look, August 17th is when we wrote the blog. We're talking about 10 days.
10 days.
10 days for number one, for best company in kitchen remodeling. Oh, you want to see something really, really neat?
Yes.
This blog gave us the leverage to show up in ChatGPT. You want to see how remarkable this thing is? Just watch this. Watch this. So who is the best kitchen remodeling in Ventura? You got to remember, our GBP does not have a pin. So we're not going to show right here in this map because we don't have a pin drop. Like these two guys, they have a physical location. We're SAB, area service business. However, based on the current local search evidence I checked, my top pick for a kitchen remodel serving Aventura is 18 Construction. So if the question is specifically who is the best kitchen remodeling inventory, my current answer would be 18 Construction Kitchen Bad Remodeler. That's great. What about another question? Because people are talking to ChatGPT and Gemini like they're their aunt or
Right,
mother. Like
right.
they're asking long questions. Google is more like keywords, but these are more like questions, language learning models. What company should I hire for kitchen remodeling Aventura? We're not going to show it here because we don't have a pin, but for kitchen remodeling Aventura, I would put 18 Construction Kitchen about remodel at the very top of the companies to interview.
Wow, that's
So,
that
uh, if you just want one company to call first, my answer is 18 Construction.
wow. So it's giving a recommendation.
He's getting the recommendation for, I mean, literally, ChatGPT is literally recommending, okay, what company should I hire for kitchen remodel? If you're hiring for a full kitchen remodel in Ventura, the company I'll call first is 18
Wow.
Construction.
Now, Jazz, question. Was this based off when you wrote that article? After you wrote that article, you started seeing these results?
Correct. We build the pillars, all the foundation for search engines to understand that we are the best at what we do. And you folks watching, you need to be on every single platform. Gemini, ChatGPT, Google Maps, AI Overview, AI Mode, which I have some screenshots that will show you that we cover pretty much every platform. So my short list was 18 Construction. Well, what maybe another one company should I hire for kitchen remodeling in Ventura? Well, for kitchen remodeling Ventura, the company I would contact at first is 18 Construction. Okay, how long does it take? Now, this keyword, I got to give you something. I did not think it was going to show us businesses because
Uh-huh.
it's not asking for a business. It says, how long would it take? How long does it take for a remodel? Well, it tells you 4 to 5 weeks. However, look what it says. For example,
Uh-huh.
in construction management publishes an Aventura specific planning range approximately 4 to 8 weeks. This is what Fred is talking about. We build the topical relevance for each area and each keyword to the T, covering every from A to Z. So even though the question is not who or who should I call or who is best,
Uh-huh.
it's just a frame time because we have the article talking about it Now it's actually recommending us to to uh, to beat the competitors for this term, even for how long it takes. So who remodels condos? That's another keyword. You want condos because there's a lot of condos, especially in the area by the water. Well, several currently make a condo remodeling specifically in Aventura, but my stronger shortlist is there you go, is the content that is putting us right here above guys that have been here for years, 20
Wow.
years. This company has been, we've been live for 3 months. That's the
Nice.
last keyword that I check on ChatGPT, simply because I think, I mean, that's all we needed. Now, keyword after keyword, kitchen and bathroom remodeling Aventura, we're in the 3-pack. We should be in the AI mode because we kind of cover this area too. See top rater remodeling. This is an AI mode and all. And I'll go kind of fast here so I don't bore you guys with a lot of this kitchen and bathroom remodeling. This is another area because you're able with your software not to target just the area, but you go, what are you going, like 15 miles? A perimeter?
Something like that. Yes, ma'am.
Something like that? Okay, so now we're ranking in other areas. So this is Sunny Isles. We're number 1 in maps, and I think that we are, let me see. We're definitely in maps. Let me see, we're in AI mode. I don't suppose we are because we still, no, but we're in maps. We are kitchen and bathroom, Golden Beach. We are here. This is another one. I'll go quick because I know this is a little redundant, but we're just pretty much killing it forever. This is North Miami Beach. That's another area.
That's nice.
Yep, it's very
Beautiful.
nice. Now the blogs, guys, this is really where Fred turned me on to the blogs. Going for terms, reading them well for this type of keywords, and actually ranking the blogs. Imagine looking at your company for best kitchen remodeling, best bathroom remodeling. Let's take a look at this other blog. Every single blog ranked. This is best bathroom remodeling company in Aventura. We got the keyword. Just put the keyword right here.
All
You
right.
see the keyword?
Do me a favor. Do that incognito. Let me see what happens.
Would you still share? Oh, my incognito is a little funny, but let's see. Because sometimes it's wanting to verify that I'm human. Anyways,
There you
that's
go.
incognito. We're here. But
Good. I
we
just wanted
should
to
be,
see that it really works.
yeah. Here we have a mentioned.
Was that a press release? Let me see it.
Where's my incognito? Right here.
That's a big one there.
Yep.
And is that from the the PR site I showed you to submit to? Is
The
that from there?
the 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 one I've been using before, but
Okay.
the new
Okay.
one you mentioned is absolutely remarkable. So here's another one: kitchen remodeling Golden Beach. We should be ranking for this as
All
well.
right. Now, so are those articles or those pages?
They're blog articles
Okay. Good.
supporting
Good. Good.
supporting our
Good.
pages.
Good. That.
So
Listen.
there it is.
Yeah.
Maybe in AI mode. I don't know. I haven't. I mean, there's so many keywords that I don't know which one it is. Okay, see, we are here.
Right. Hey, Jazz, that's awesome. Here's the key. Um, from a small investment standpoint, one remodeling ticket, especially in that area, you're looking at $100,000,
Oh
$200,000 ticket
yeah, yeah,
for a $2,500 budget. I mean,
yeah.
if he's paying us $25 to $3,000 to do this, and he get one ticket, he get one job, that's $100,000 remodeling job. So that's awesome, right? But
Well, he wants to start doing some ads because he's gotten a significant number of reviews. So he wants to do some ads. I guarantee most of our clients, they
uh
decide, why don't we do some ads? And they normally turn them off after about a month because they realize that ads, you got to put your budget somewhere. So for those about thinking about maybe I should do ads, it's happened to us. We have
right.
spent, you say the number. How much have you spent in ads?
For me personally,
Yeah. Yeah.
about $4,000,
Exactly.
and he get nothing from it.
I talk to clients and they say, Jasmine, I've spent last month $10,000 in PPC because I do garage doors.
And didn't get nothing from it.
Got nothing. got
Yep.
nothing.
Yep.
You guys know very well that when you go and search on Google, you're going to ignore the paid because you're like, nah, this is paid. I'm not going to trust it. You're going to go to the organic. That's where you guys need to show up, and you need to show up everywhere.
Yeah. But Jasmine, I want you to show the one client that I'm most proud of. Your Ready Electric guy for that one particular keyword. The keyword that we've been working on was that electrical panel upgrade Los Angeles. Let's
Uh-huh.
show the people
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah. Let me go find it because I have it in another browser.
right,
So let me. I gotta stay organized. There's so many keywords that rank that I keep one in one browser and another business in another browser. So let me go take a look at that. I stopped sharing. So while I look for it
right.
and I get
So
myself organized,
let
he
me
ranks for all kinds of things.
let me just tell them Jasmine came to me about a month ago with this particular client and she wasn't getting nowhere with it, right? And she said, "Hey
It's it's,
Fred, I
it's
got
yeah,
this
it's too
client
competitive, and we have a small budget. Unfortunately, we just don't have the kind of money that it requires to
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 really
do
blow it
something
up."
like yeah.
Yeah. So she came to me. She said, "Hey, Fred, I got this client. See what you can do with them." I said, "Okay, Jazz, send me a couple of keywords and let's work with them." I think within a month's time, a little less than a month, I look up. I say, "Jazz, we're ranked number one for electrical panel upgrade." I think you was asleep when I called you and told you. Huh? You say,
I'm kidding.
"Oh,
You
you
always call
always
me when
sleep.
I'm
Yeah, you
sleeping.
always taking
But you
cat
know what? You
naps."
know what? To be fair, I was meditating.
Okay. So this site, tell them a little bit about that GMB, please.
It has been challenging because our competitors are using keyword stuffing in the title. So imagine trying to rank an electrical company in LA, and most of the competitors are using LA electrician in the title. We don't have a lot of budget. We're not. This particular company is moms and pops type of company. They don't have the budget like the other guys to put on a lot of SEO. I said to Fred, "Hey, what can we do?" He said, "Let me take care of it." So we started to see this keyword move up and move up and move up. I had a meeting with this client. She couldn't believe it. I said, "Hey, why don't you open up your phone, look for electrical panel upgrade Los Angeles, see who's number one." She said, "We're number one." Incredible. So
Yep.
Ready Electric is number one for this keyword. And because we build the topical relevance for this keyword and all the supporting articles for it,
Right.
we started to then rank for a multitude. Every tab that you see right here, it's a keyword we rank for. Electrician, let me see, we are electrician near me. We're getting there. She found it a number 6, but I'm not there, right? So
Yeah,
it's gonna
you're
work.
not in LA, so you won't be
I'm
able to
not
see
in
that.
LA. So electrical panel replacement Los Angeles.
But look at the competition there. Look all the name stuff in the keyword stuff in
It's
right.
incredible. They're
And
getting away with murder. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Look
But you have some of them with a lot of look at the stuff in
look at
keywords there.
this.
Yeah,
Los Angeles
yeah,
electricians and panels. I mean, come on,
yeah.
how do you
Yes.
beat someone
But
like that? Yeah.
and I think that company, well, Power Electric is there, but these guys are ranking for their brand, right? From off the keywords, and
Just the brand. Yeah, just
yeah,
the
and
brand.
that keyword itself is I think I told you what 45 to here in Ocala, when I was doing my electrical business, you know, 3,500, 4 grand for a panel, right? So if this guy's charging, if we charge this guy $2,000 a month, he get one electrical panel upgrade. That's 4 grand. In LA, it could be anywhere from 6 to 7,000. It depends the area, right? So that's a high ticket. That's a high ticket keyword, very high. So when I called Jasmine, she was excited. She was very excited.
We're Look at this
And
one. Electrical service
uh,
upgrade Los Angeles 3-pack.
wow,
Now, we're competing up against guys that have 3,300. This one is almost 700. We got 77 reviews.
wow,
We're not keyword stuffing nothing. Everything is legit SEO, topical relevance, in improving the keywords client is looking for, improving the areas client is looking for. So there's more. There's more. I mean, there's so many of
more,
them.
wow,
Let
main
me
panel
see.
upgrade.
All of this where's see breaker panel
Wow, I
upgrade
didn't
Los
see that.
Angeles.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, huh?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
look, it just amazes me. on the
There,
creativity
there
of
it
what
is.
we do. The Using content is key. A lot of people, they don't talk about this. Jasmine, you ever go on YouTube and you see these guys, 3 days you can get ranked in Google, all that stuff they be talking about is not real. You have to put in real work to
Oh,
get this.
it takes a lot of work, you folks. It takes a
Yeah,
lot of work
yeah,
and knowing what you're doing. Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not here trying to clickbait you or anything like that. Our goal is we take what we do very seriously, right? We're not here with the nice face, with all the bells and whistles, with the video recording. We are real people that do real results, and that's our whole goal. We're showing you live results of what we do. Um, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, no, Ready Electric
That's
is
good.
definitely, and let me show you the GMB so people know that is really one of our clients. I'll show you here. These are all our GB. These are just
There you
some of the
go.
GBPs. So here is what
73 reviews, no address, service base. Look
yeah,
at that.
yeah, the two businesses that we have talked about today are extremely challenging when it comes to ranking because they're not showing a pin. Their address is not visible to Google or to customers. So it takes a tremendous amount of work to be able to rank these clients. But yeah, you can see that this August has been the best one so far. As far as calls, we're all the way to 132. So it was dead in the water until we started to do
So so
blogs.
with this company, pretty much, if we're looking at these numbers, in the electrical business, that's good revenue, right? So I love doing electrical work. As you know, Jasmine, I used to own an electrical company.
You're the master at this, yeah,
Yeah.
you got really passionate about this client because you knew exactly where the money
w-
was, yeah.
Yep, yep. So if we help these if we can help this customer, we can help any electrical company, right?
Yep,
So forget about I did a short video recently, Jazz, on Betkind. You know where I went from there. From That's good. Yeah, that's that.
let's see if we can go to incognito and see who ranks best electrician service in LA. Let's see if we can maybe let's go to AI mode.
Well, they're not in there.
No, they were here though.
I've
The
noticed I've noticed how a lot of this fluctuate. Do me a favor.
it did fluctuate. They were right here just a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some
Look,
upgrades. There you go, right there at the bottom. But that's for no address. That's good. Now take that Los Angeles out and put Ocala. Let's see what we got there. Let's see. We
you
see
of
Betcon.
course. That's
Look at
you.
that.
Yeah.
Go to AI mode. Let's see where we at. Pat Myers,
That's you
number
right
2.
there.
Yep. Now go back and do a search for electrical panel upgrade in Ocala, and we'll see that we do the same thing for every electrician. We get your business phone ringing, and that's the whole object of hiring us to do your work. We know what to do to get your phone ringing. We know what to do to get the revenue, get the money in your pocket. Scroll down. Let me see here. Number
That's you right
one.
there.
Go to AI mode. Let me see. Let me see what's what. Go back up, Jazz. Go back up. Look at the bottom. Who was that?
That's
That's
you.
us. Now,
That's you.
here's what I want to explain to you. Remember when we first started talking? I first started talking to you about this.
Mhm.
Those are articles. Look at the articles that's being ranked.
Yeah. Your
Right.
articles are
So
ranking
Google,
in AI mode.
yes. So what Google do? Remember I tell you about the cluster? You build clusters,
Sure.
and
Mhm.
that's what I talked about in my short video. Is building clusters off of topics,
Mhm.
and that's how you build authority. And that's where you go back, you'll see it's feeding information to AI, right? And that's what sets us apart from most, if not all, these guys that's on. We show you our clients and what we're doing.
Mhm.
So
And we
in
bring them on
closing,
board.
yeah, yeah. So overall, Great work. You did a great job in the past couple of weeks. And guys, we'll be dropping a video last week. Jasmine had to go on vacation, so we didn't drop a video last week. But I'm so happy we was able to show you guys what we've been doing. And next week, Jasmine, is it possible to get one of your customers on?
Yeah, we should be able to get this fella here, either Ready Electric or we get 18 Construction Management. We'll get him to come up on the show.
Okay. Well, before we close out, Jasmine, I want to discuss one thing. That we got to discuss the elephant in the room. Something I was talking to you about this morning. All right. Jasmine is Hispanic. I'm a black male, right? And it shouldn't matter who you work with. You want to work with qualified people that's able to do the work. I don't care if you're red, brown, yellow, white. It doesn't matter. You want qualified people to help you grow your business, right? So I've had a couple of phone calls from people calling me, and once they hear my voice, I've had them hang up saying they don't need my services and whatever. And I think a lot of times when they hear my voice, they get triggered that I may not know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 25 years. And there's a lot of these guys on, I'm not calling names out. There's a lot of guys on YouTube today that has a lot of business have learned from me. And I won't call their names out, won't put them to shame. I got some that still call me today to get information on what I'm doing to get ahead. And when I share my information, they have a video online talking about what I taught them. So the people out watching the video may not know, but I've been doing this since 2001. There's not too many people that's on Facebook, on YouTube or anywhere that could tell
Yeah.
you that they've been doing it as long as I have. And with that, while I was doing it to grow my businesses from clothing stores to mortgage companies to my freight
Roofing,
broking business to my
Betcon.
construction, HVAC, my
Mm-hmm.
plumbing. I
Ev-
used to
ev-
be a
Even your agency, you launched it like fully. You went into SEO agency a couple months ago. You rank for every keyword.
every
Like
keyword. So
yeah, maybe we should do that next
should.
next podcast. Yeah, you because you rank for as far as agency, he kind of takes the lead on the ranking for a
So
lot of
not just
keywords.
that, Jazz. I used to own Orlando SEO guy. I sold that business to another guy. I used to own the Wiz SEO, the SEO Wiz. I sold that to somebody. I used to own Get Rank SEO. I sold that to another guy. I've always been successful in this field. My only drawback is certain people tend not to want to use me because maybe how I sound, how I look. But don't let that deter you. The fact that I know what I'm doing.
Oh
Jasmine
yeah,
know what she's doing, and we
100%.
work as a team to help every customer that cross our
Yeah,
paths to be successful. In
yeah,
closing, all I ask you guys, give us a chance. Our goal is to be successful and help our clients be successful. Because if you're not making money, we don't get paid.
yeah.
So our job is
We
to
work
get you
hard.
paid, get you making money, right?
We work
Right.
hard.
So
And
in
we have
closing,
meetings with
what
our
you got to
clients.
say?
It's not like you don't see us again. Like we have with just with this 18 construction guy, we started to go over, what are the next areas? Like we got to rank here. What are the next areas? And he just sent me a list of the next areas. So we're going to be building the pages and the content and the blogs. We're going to be doing the CTR and all of the optimization that takes place. So hopefully we can give you guys an update and get new areas. So it's constantly working one-on-one with you guys, understanding what you need, where you need it, and we deliver results.
Yeah. And hey, and Jazz, listen, too, I think with your expertise, a lot of times people underestimate you too because you're a female, because there's not a lot of females in this field, right?
Yeah.
And you want a handful, and you've been doing this for a while. You're
Yeah.
just not a pretty face. You really take time to do what you have to do
Yeah.
to please your
Yeah.
customers. And you go out your way to please your customers, and I commend
Yeah.
you for that too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
So so
100%. Yeah.
yeah, so guys, we're gonna close this out. Next week, we're gonna what we did this week. This week we talked about construction, remodeling company. Next week, let's focus on some of your the garage doors. Or I
Yeah,
may
the garage
go,
door guys, phenomenal,
yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah,
Or
we can
I might look at either New Orleans Mechanical Pros or one of the VetCon sites, or I got a dentist that I've been working on. So we can talk about that. So
we should do your agency so people can see how you were able to rank your agency like for a lot of keywords fairly quickly.
okay, yeah, we could do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that. I'll do that. Okay.
Okay.
So in closing, guys, we thank you for taking the time and watching our show. Next week we'll come back with more information. And two, I think we need to discuss some things, AEO and GEO, and let people know about those acronyms. I see a
Yeah.
lot of guys on site talking about it, but the thing that people don't really talk about is semantic SEO. That's the number one factor for me that I've shared with
Yeah.
Jasmine that we I've been doing it for a while. I had to convince Jasmine to start doing it,
Yeah.
and she's seen changes in all her
Yeah.
clients since she started doing it. So I
Hmm.
think next week we'll talk about that topic as well, okay?
Beautiful. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching. We're looking forward to seeing you guys again.
All right, you have a good night, Jazz. Talk
Bye
to you later.
bye.
All right, bye-bye.